What's up, guys? It's your boy Decimo Nova here today. So, this video is going to be teaching many new player or some players that has question on what to upgrade when they reach a new town hall or when they are during their town hall. So, like this video is dedicated to them. So, if you need help with like deciding what to upgrade or what to do when you reach a new town hall or what you can do to make your base doesn't weigh as much, I'll explain what that means later. This video can help you out with that. So to start off, when you first start the game, we all start at Town Hall 3. So basically from Town Hall 3 to Town Hall 6, I believe, those three town halls from 3 to 6, you do not really have to worry about what to really upgrade because you don't really have much building, I would say, to upgrade. It's just the normal canyons, elixir, gold storage, stuff like that. But however, what I normally do that I know a lot of people still do today is that when you first build or get into a new town hall, if it has a gold collector or elixir collector, you have to build them and upgrade them to max for that town hall level first. That is the main important of starting to build a good base, because those are where you are going to get your resources from besides battle and multiplayer. So after you upgrade and build your elixir storage, I would say probably you should build or upgrade the army camp, because that's increase the amount of troops you have that you can carry during a raid. It might say that for every army camp you upgrade is 5 more troops, but those 5 more troops space can actually make a difference inside a 3-star versus a 2-star. So after that, I would probably suggest go to the laboratory and start working on your troop level to make them a little bit stronger. So basically, that's from Town Hall 3 to Town Hall 6-ish. Okay, and then moving on to Town Hall 7 and higher. This is from 7 to 11 that I probably recommend. Is that same thing as Town Hall 3, Town Hall 6. You upgrade your collector first, and then your storage, army camp, laboratory, and then you start working on defenses. So how I will probably I have my own system of upgrading my troops and upgrading of what to upgrade. So I made this base right here as a layout. Let's see, edit. Okay, so this is my layout right here. So for 7 and all the way to max, well, Town Hall 3, Town Hall 6 can also do this, but it's not really that important for them yet because they're still new to the game. So whatever they do doesn't really matter unless whatever they do doesn't really matter, doesn't really affect them. So until they hit like Town Hall 7, that's when the grind begins. But Town Hall 9, that's when the real grind begins. So basically Town Hall 7 is just the pre-grind. But Town Hall 9 and up, that's where it really hits you. So this is what I normally upgrade first. So we can start from here. So I normally max out my army camps, and then move down to my barrack, and then laboratory, and then spells. After that is CC. And then before I work on any defenses, I max out all the trap that I have for that town hall. So since I'm at Town Hall 10, I max out all my Tesla first. This, and my air mine, the skeleton, and then sneaking, then the spring trap, and bombs, and giant bombs. In that order. And then the first defense building I normally max out is always the air defense, because for higher up like Town Hall 7, I know for a fact Town Hall 7 in war, your enemy most likely gonna use all dragons. So to prevent that, you want a higher level, air defense. So that's why I choose to upgrade that first. For Town Hall 9 and up, it will be Lava Lumion. So getting your air defense up as fast as possible is very important. After that, I go for the Archer Tower. Because Archer Tower, you'd be surprised how much damage it can do to an Archer Queen or to dragons and balloons and lava hound for a while. Like the damage that it produces stacks up. And then I move on to my canyon. And then I normally either, if you guys don't have these two yet, like the air sweeper and the bomb tower, I'll probably go to motor and then with the tower. But I like to upgrade the air sweeper after canyon because the more you upgrade, the stronger the air sweeper get, and then the farther away it can slow down air troops by blowing them away. So that does matter, even though it seems like it doesn't, but it does matter. Bomb tower, I like them because of what they can do. They're very good at destroying a small group of troops when they're alive and when they're destroyed. When they destroy, as we already know, they drop a bomb depending on the lower it is. The higher the level of the bomb tower, the bigger the bomb. I think max bomb tower drops a giant bomb when it gets destroyed, so that's pretty good. And then motor, and then wizard tower. And then if you're at Town Hall 9, after you max out your wizard tower, that's when I probably suggest you to start getting the expo at the very end. So, and I'll explain that why later. And then as you can see, I've been at Town Hall 10 for a while, and I don't even have my third expo and my Inferno. So the reason why I do that is that it can lower my war weight in war. So I'll explain that later too. So let's see, the time I will probably suggest to build a third expo and then the Inferno is after you completely max out the defense. So this is level 12 Archer Tower. That's in Town Hall 10. It can go by 2 levels. So the max level for it is level 13. Same thing with canyons. These are already maxed, so I don't have to worry about them. Same thing with the air defense. But I just need to max out the Archer Tower, the cannon, the motor, and then the wizard tower one more time before I can get the third expo. And also before I'm getting the third expo, I probably recommend maxing these two out first to level 4, then getting the third expo and maxing that out. After maxing the third expo out, I'll probably suggest building the Inferno Tower one at a time and maxing them out. So, because the more you build, the heavier your base will get. So, yes. As I said before, if your elixir collector and your gold mine and the storage are not, and your drills are not maxed yet, try to max them out as fast as possible. So, another efficient way of upgrading that saves you time is a rotation system. So basically what I've been doing that I found that works for me, because look at my base. I only been at Town Hall 10 since mid of January, and now we're in March. So about 2.5 months, I'll say. And I got myself pretty far, so a good rotation, I'll say, is that, okay, so you have gold, elixir, and dark elixir, right? So what I would do is rotate them. So how I rotate is that I will first finish all the elixir building, right? And then I'll finish all the traps. So that takes care of the gold and elixir. While instead of working on my hero with my dark elixir, I'll use them to upgrade dark elixir troops. The reason why, because for me to do that, my laboratory is also working at the same time as upgrading the elixir building in a trap that costs gold. So basically the point of it is that by the time you finish upgrading all your dark elixir troop, your elixir building should be finished. Like all your elixir building should be finished so that you can start saving your elixir towards the regular troops inside the laboratory. So while you working on troops in the laboratory, technically all the dark elixir troop will already be maxed to that town hall. so that at that point you can just save your Dark Elixir to power farm your heroes. And then the goals stay the same. And you start moving, and then by then you should have, let's see, 2 builders on heroes, so that's 2. So by then, if everything works out perfectly, you will have 3 builders on defense duty, meaning they will be specifically for defenses, and you don't have to worry about the trap or the building no more. And then you also don't have to worry about really using your dark elixir. Oh Jesus Christ, dark elixir towards the upgrading of the troops level, because as I said before, you are already focusing on that when you become a new town hall. So basically, you just got that out of the way, and then you just have the elixir out of the way too, because you already finished the building. So the elixir can just be um on the troop for normal raid, like wizard, barbarian, all that. So while the elixir are like upgrading the troops up in Town Hall 10 and or Town Hall 9, it takes a while to make, like a week or so. So while your elixir stacking up, you can always just use it on walls and just burn some so that it doesn't really get full. So you can knock out a couple of walls during that little period of upgrading your troop level. So yeah, let's see what else. Oh yeah, back to the weight I was talking about before. So basically, this game, you have to do a lot of warring. So a good way is that if you don't want to really fight a strong opponent that you know you can't beat, it is good to manage your war weight. So basically, if you are a new Town Hall 9, I would suggest not to build Expo into the very end, because Expo for Town Hall 9, that's like a power spike. Well, it's not like it is a power spike, to be honest with you. Like, it will make your base super heavy. Like, if you are a fresh Town Hall, max Town Hall 8, coming out Town Hall 8, going to Town Hall 9, and have 2 Expo that you decide to max out, you will fight max Town Hall 9 unless your teammate above you is heavier, that you will get lucky of not fighting a max Town Hall 9. But the chances of that is very slim. So same thing with Town Hall 10. Town Hall 10, new Town Hall 10, I would not recommend building Inferno and that third expo until you are max, and that your troops are max, that you can actually defend yourself. Like, you can carry your own weight during war. Because my claim, some of our problems sometimes that we invite new players, right? We see that they're active, so we put them in war. However, their bases are like way higher than mine, but there's like the skill level, like the amount of troop level, hero level, war star is completely under mine. No offense to them or anything, but that is crazy because they had, if I remember correctly, one war. This guy, he had not to flame him or anything. This guy right here, he's number 3, and I'm number 8. I'm like 5 town hall right under him. But look at his base though. So this is his base right here. So level 3, 2 level 3 expos. The Inferno I was talking about. 1 max Inferno and 1 almost max. Oh, actually, no, 3 level 3 expos. But he still has Town Hall 9 Town Hall 9 defenses. So basically, he rushed those power spike defense right when he got to Town Hall 10, and that's why it made him to number 3 in the claim. So his mirror was this right here. Basically, it maxed out Town Hall 10. So this is why you don't really build those power building. My bad, guys. Power building right when you enter a new town hall. Same thing with Town Hall 11. Your power building is that eagle, literally. That thing will make your base able to fight max Town Hall 11. But yeah, during this war, he fight number 5, number 6, and it didn't go so well for him. So we had to get rid of him because he was way too heavy. But look at this. Look at his troop level, and you see what I'm talking about. Hero level, not even up to level 20 yet. Most of his Dark Elixir troop are still level 1. He was just too rush, say it that way. While comparing to my base, I'm the lowest Town Hall 10 we have right now. My base. So basically all max first tier Town Hall 10. Heroes are about to be level 30, so that grind was horrendous. But look at my troop. Basically, all my troops are basically, well, Dark Elixir troop wise are basically max. Besides the minion, because I don't really care about them, I'm planning to upgrade them last because I don't even use a lot of Luna like that. But my spells are up to date. My troops are getting up to date. My miner is max. My baby dragon is about to be max. I think my dragon is max for Town Hall 10. So same thing with Loon. So yeah, so that's one thing that if you are looking to war inside a good level clan and you over here begging for them to accept you, that's not gonna work if your base is rush. So yeah, I would not suggest building those power spike building until you are max for your town hall and then build it as the final building. Because by then you will gain experience fighting other town hall. That's around your level. So that's one thing to look out for. Let's see. Oh, another thing is that I like to talk about is there's, as I know right now, there's about 3.5 ways of playing this game. And I will explain why I got a point 0.5 from. So, the first way you can play this game is legit. So, basically, max out your town hall, max everything out, and then move up to the next town hall, like normal people. Okay, that's the first way of playing this game. The second way of playing is what I just mentioned. You can play it rush, just like that guy right there. But I think you guys already all seen what a rush base look like. Low defense level, low amount of troops, low war star, but has Inferno, Expo, Ego, stuff like that. It will make it, basically that is considered as a rush base. So if you've seen someone with like super low defense, super low building with troops level, but high defense like Ego, Inferno, and Expo, that is 100% rush. And then the third way of playing, this way has been played like years ago. Some people don't like it. Some people like it. It's really depending on the person. And this way is called the engineering base. So I reached a point where my upgrade takes forever. So I decided to make myself an engineering base. So mine's right here. Let me show you. So basically, thank you right here. Okay, this is my engineering base right here. So basically, the point of an engineering base is that you build no building whatsoever. I mean, my bad, no defense. I mean, whatsoever. The only thing you can build to defend your base are track because they don't put much war weight on your base. During war. See, I still have my level 1 cannon. I didn't upgrade it yet. So this right here is a legit full 100% engineering base. You can build any building you want, but you cannot build no other defense besides that one cannon that they made you build when you first start the game. And you can build all the traps that you need. So basically, the point of engineering base is that your war base will rate around like at the bottom while you are a high town hall where you fight higher town halls like B10. Well, to be exact, this right. Let me show you guys last war real fast. Well, yeah, we won last war. So my Blanky account is all the way number 17 out of 20 people. Okay, so but he was able to attack 15 and 16. I was higher than him. But if I really tried, I could probably hit higher because Clash of Clans has that claim game reward thing where I had my Elixir boost troop where it boosts all your troops to max level for that laboratory of that town hall. So I could just boost up my dragon and easily take on a high number. However, this war, everyone was given a specific target, so those was just mine. I had to 3-star them, and it was a piece of cake. So yeah, the engineering base, people hate them because engineering base, you can take a year to build them and max it out within 1 year, while other people try and max out to Town Hall 11 in like 5 years, and you over here can like nearly 3-star them or even 3-star them, while you are only been playing it for a year. So that's why some people hate them. But Warclaim or some people that really loves war, they like to do that. But if you are going to build an engineering base, I suggest building another account to have a full experience of the game where you have everything. So yeah, like the grind, the struggle. You experience the grind, the struggle of the game, and just pushing, farming, stuff like that. But there's also benefit of engineering base up and down. The upside is that you attack high in a war, easier for you and your claimate. The downside is that with engineering base, you have to grind. I think 2 times harder, I would say, because engineering base you do not have no defense whatsoever besides the trap and the CC. Other than that, you have no defense. So when people seize your base, they will attack it if it has good enough loot, and they will 3-star you. So yeah, that's the downside I find for it. And then the point five. The point five is also an engineering base. However, it is built differently. By that I say this is a point five engineering base is you build an engineering base just like mine. However, you also build 4 air defenses. So the reason why, because they get hit with like basically you get those engineering base, you get match up with Town Hall 7, and normally they use air like Dragon. Sometimes Town Hall 9 attacks you depending on how strong you are, and they use Lava Lunion. So the reason why that type of engineering base build is with 4 air defense, that to protect that base and make it harder for them to use Dragon and Lava Lunion. So basically you're forcing them to use ground, basically. I believe one of my claimmates has that, actually. Let's see, what's his name? I think it was P2 who has that. He has an engineering point 5 base. Where's his name? Oh wait, no, he's saying... Oh, here, he's a champion. Yeah. So basically this is his base right here. I don't want to show too much, but yeah, he has 4. So basically, this is his max, and he maxed out these troops because he likes to use bowlers and witches. But he's basically maxed out for everything he needs for town hall. Engineering base point 5. So he just start working on one defense at a time. So, but as you notice, he still did not build no eagle, no inferno, and no expo, which still keeping his war weight very low. But he attacking Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11 all the time in war, and sometimes cleaning up because stuff happens in war. We can't get 3-star all the time. So yeah, this base of his is very important to us in war. But yeah, his traps should all be maxed out, and for the point 5 was his 4 air defense. See? He maxed out those 4 air defense up to level 9 so that his base will be very hard to be attacked by all dragon or lava lunion. So that's where the point 5 from. So those 3.5 ways of playing this game. Well, 3.5 ways really. But yeah, but the main one is engineering, normal, and rush. So I'll say, also to include playing rush, it will get pretty hard, especially when you matching up with in war or looking for a base to attack. I think war weight is counted into multiplayer sometimes too. I don't know how multiplayer works, but this is like a math equation towards it. I'm not very certain, but yeah. that's how I really, think to answer all the questions about how the game should be played, what to upgrade next. Oh wait, before I forget, troop wise. Okay, here we go. This is what many people ask sometimes. Troop wise. So basically, I would say first thing you upgrade the troops that you know you use the most. That's obvious. And after that, you go from highest amount of troop, highest costly troop to lowest. Yeah, I say that way because I don't know why. Because let's see, I find it more successful that way for some apparent reason. Because when you just knock on the high one, all you see is low one. So it's more. I think it's in your head. It's more easier to to grind it, and it doesn't take as long because the long wait is over. And that also the reason why, because during that long period of upgrading, you can farm. By the time it's finished upgrading, you should have enough elixir, sometimes even more, to upgrade the next high level. I mean high cost troop, and then just go down, slowly go down from there. So yeah, that's one way I do it. And I don't think if I was clear about this one, but yeah. So defense, back to this one right here. Defense, I would probably recommend uh, upgrade your track first. The Tesla is the first thing, then the bomb. And then for defense, it will be air defense, air defense, archer, canyon, sweeper, excuse me guys, sweeper, bomb tower, mortar, archer tower, Jesus Christ, wizard tower, then expo, and then inferno if you have. But if you're a lower town hall and you don't have the edge sweeper, the bomb tower, the expos, or the inferno, you just go the same direction. Just like skip over and move on to the next one, basically. So yeah, that should be it. Oh, also before you upgrade traps, this is very important. You have to upgrade the CC. It's like you have to upgrade the CC before. Like that should be the first gold thing you upgrade. Is the clan castle. And then with the lab, I upgrade my lab first this time. Yeah. So it's really up to you. If you want to upgrade your army camp first, that's fine. Or you want to do the lab and the spells, that's also fine. So, but elixir first. These are the building. You can upgrade any order you like, but that's basically the main general idea. And now obviously after work on my dark elixirs, but I can farm my hero, and yeah, so it's also saved me DE, and I don't have to worry about anything else to upgrade besides the spells, which I would do after my elixir troops. So it'll be dark elixir first, elixir troops. Um, let's see what's we call it, dark elixir spell, and then spells. However, one exception: if you do get a book of spell, then I would recommend skipping all that and look for the spell that has the longest amount of day to upgrade. Pop it and pop the elixir spell, and then just use it. That's how I got my spell maxed out already before I got my troop, because the book of spell been coming out lately. I've been grabbing it, and it just had been helping me knock out all my level of spells. So that was a very good thing. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and share the video and subscribe if you haven't. Other than that, remember to keep on shining, my stars.